Hi folks, welcome to How's It Rate. Today we're going to review let me put my eyeballs on here, a Hungry Man roasted carved white meat turkey dinner. And here's a picture of the box, if you can see it I think, okay. And right off the bat it looks pretty good. Net weight is 16 ounces, so 1 pound. And what's it say here? It says it's white meat turkey, creamy mashed potatoes, gravy, seasoned stuffing, and mixed vegetables. Includes an apple cranberry dessert. Whoa! I mean, not bad for $2.50, huh? On special over at Walmart, you know, Wally World there. If you're wondering what's going on down here, I got my little pooch that's trying to chew on my sweatshirt for some reason. Probably wants some of this roasted, carved white meat turkey dinner. So, right off the butt here, let's try these other delicious varieties. Oh boy, let's see here. They got, looks like a Salisbury steak. Oh yeah, boneless fried chicken and home-style meatloaf. We'll have to give those a shot. So now let's see if there's anything interesting here. It says for food safety quality, follow these instructions carefully. Keep frozen. Do not thaw. Okay. Check product temperature. Internal temperature must reach at least 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, like everybody's got a thermometer that they're going to check this with when they put it in the nuclearator. Yeah, let's see what the ingredient. Oh my God, there's more ingredients. Look at this stuff. Holy moly, there's stuff here I can't even pronounce. But I'm picking out a few words. There's some garlic powder, blah blah blah. Partially hydrogenated cottonseed. Let's see if there's any ones that are really interesting. Sodium acid pyrophosphate. Whoa! Can you imagine? I mean, if I was making this turkey dinner standard way at home, I can just see myself saying, hey, can you pass me over some of that sodium acid pyrophosphate? I think it needs a little dash of that. Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh, here, mashed potatoes. So they're in there. Reconstituted. And cooked white meat turkey. It's got water, modified food starch, soy protein, concentrate, salt, blah blah blah, sodium pyrophosphate, some of that shit in there too. Mixed vegetables, carrots, corn, cut green beans, and for dessert, an apple cranberry dessert. And that's made with rehydrated apples, water, sugar, cranberries, modified food starch. You know, I wonder why they modify that food starch. Must not be good when it ain't modified. And dehydrated apples. Interesting. And orange peel. Where'd that come from? Water, citric acid, vanilla extract, vanilla bean extracts, corn syrup, ethyl alcohol. Stuff they put in the car, isn't it? More water, apple cran. They repeat this stuff, so I don't know if they're giving you more of it or if it's different batches or whatever. And then it's got stuffing. Now, I'm not even going to get into the stuffing. There's got to be a good 3 paragraphs on what that stuff is made out of here. And it's got chicken fat. It's a turkey dinner, but we got chicken fat. And let's see here. We got gelatin, turkey broth, chicken fat again, disodium guanylate. Can you imagine? I mean, does anybody have sodium guanylate in their cupboard? Where do these guys come up with this stuff? How do they possibly know how to put, I mean, sodium lactate, that can't taste very good. I can see celery powder, that tastes pretty good, I imagine. Turkey fat. Normally, when I buy a turkey and I cook it like on Thanksgiving, there's a lot of fat on it, but I don't go out of my way to add it to the turkey, if you know what I'm saying. And then we got carrot extract. Now there's something. Carrot extract, probably keep that with the perfume. Put a little dab behind each ear in case you go out with a vegetarian. And I wish this dog would stop messing with me here. He's just, you know, he wants to play and he wants to be in the video. So in any case, right off the bat, here we go. I mean, this stuff is going to make your cardiologist really happy. Serving size is 1 package, and it's got 420 calories in it. Calories from fat, 90 calories from fat. Well, they added a chicken fat, turkey fat, and God knows what else is in there for fat, probably motor oil. And it says total fat is 10 grams. Daily value, 15%. So I guess I can go another 85% with the fat and be okay. And then we got saturated fat, and that's 3 grams, and that's also 13%. Cholesterol, 35 milligrams, 12%. Sodium, 1,290 milligrams, 54%. You eat 2 of these, you can't have any more sodium for the rest of the day. Total carbohydrates, I mean, 61 grams. So this does not fit into a, what's the name of that doctor there that fell and broke his head? Atkins diet. Imagine that, he was healthy, but he broke his head. So dietary fiber, 4 grams. I don't know if that's good news or bad news, but I imagine when you gotta go, a little fiber, 4 grams, maybe we need more. Sugar, 22 grams. Protein, 18 grams. There's some vitamin A in here, vitamin C, there's calcium, iron. So, I guess it's okay. I mean, and if anybody wants to know, this stuff is made by Pinnacle Food Groups, LLC, in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Okay, so here I am in Florida, and we are going to try this puppy. Here's the instructions. Preheat oven to 350 degrees. This is for conventional cooking. Remove film from dessert. Cut slit and film over mixed vegetables and potatoes. Place the tray on a baking sheet. I guess that's so it don't drip all over the place. On the middle oven rack. And cook for 40 to 45 minutes. That's a long time, I think. Carefully remove the baking sheet with the tray from the oven. Then let stand on baking sheet for 1 to 2 minutes. And stir the potatoes. Okay, now, here we go. We got a little blurb here for the microwave. The following cooking directions were developed using a 1,100 watt microwave oven. Since microwave oven volt wattages vary, cooking times may require adjusting. Hey, I don't know about you guys, but I put it in there when it starts bubbling, and then I think maybe it's done, and hopefully that'll be the case. Okay, so it says remove film from the dessert. Cut slit in the film over mixed vegetables. So far we're doing the same thing. Microwave on high for 5 minutes. Turn back film. Rearrange the turkey slices. And stir stuffing and potatoes. That's the same there. The only thing we're doing here is we're rearranging the turkey slices, which we didn't have to do in a regular oven. And then replace film, return tray to microwave oven. Microwave on high for 3 minutes. So there's a total of 8 minutes right there, and then let it stand 1 minute in the microwave oven, and they want you to stir the potatoes again. Pretty interesting. So let's see what this puppy looks like here. Well, the carrots and the peas, they look pretty good, and there's some corn in there. That cranberry delight or whatever it is, jury's still out on that. And it looks like we got maybe three slices of turkey in there. And I'll tell you what, if this thing was carved, I'll eat my hat, because it looks like it was turkey that was glued back together or something. Easy, buddy. And there's a bunch of stuffing in there. And okay, so what we've got to do is we've got to cut a slit. Remove the film from dessert, cut slit in the film over the mixed vegetable. Alright, so let me get a knife. Okay, so it says to remove the film over the vegetables, or over the dessert, I'm sorry. Hey, get out of here. So we're gonna do that just like they said here. And we're going to remove this film. Okay, one down. And then we got to put a slitsky here in the vegetables. So we'll put a couple slits in there. Bingo. And let me see, is that all? Okay, so we're good to go here. And you know, you may end up with this thing here, Rufus, because but I don't know, it looks pretty good. The smashed potatoes are in there, the stuffing. Doesn't look very appetizing at the moment, but maybe once it comes out of the nucleator, it'll look a little bit more appetizing. So, here we go. We're going to pop this puppy in the oven, and we're going to leave it in there for 5 minutes, and I'll be back shortly. Move. Alright, well, here we are, and we've been in the microwave for 5 minutes, and it says to peel back the film. Oh lordy, we got some steam coming up, and I'm going to stir up the vegetables a little bit, and we're going to stir the potatoes, like, well, wait a minute here, there ain't many potatoes in there, but I'll stir them. And we got 1, 2, 3, there's 4 half slices, about the size. You know how big a bologna slice is? Well, this is round if you put them together, and that's how big these slices are, like one bologna, and they cut it in half, so you got 4 half pieces here. And the potatoes are still a little cold, so I must have a nucleator that isn't quite up to snuff. And I was going to lick the fork, but they were pretty explicit about 160 degrees. So I'm not going to measure the temperature, but I know this is frozen, and if they want you to heat it to 160, maybe there's some things in there they don't trust or something. So we're going to pop this back in the microwave, and I know it's going to take longer than 1 minute. So bear with me while we throw this back in there, and then we're going to take the plunge and taste it. So, see you in a little bit. Set aside that fork. Put the old cover back on. Boy, this sure don't look like Mama used to make, I'll tell you. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, everyone, we're back here after round 2 in the microwave. And just so you know, instead of 1 minute, I had to put it in there for an extra 4 minutes. So let's see, they said 5 and 1, which would have been 6. 5 and 4, which is 9. So we're ready to give this a shot. Stop it. And you know, it doesn't smell bad. Doesn't smell bad at all. Of course, it don't look so good though. I mean, you know, it's hey, what the heck? We'll give it a shot. Stir up them potatoes a little bit and see if the stuffing's a little clumpy, doesn't look very appetizing. I think my dog really wants it. Okay, the potatoes, I'll tell you what, they don't taste like real potatoes. In a pinch, I suppose they'll have to do, but they definitely don't taste like real potatoes. Got a bit of the stuffing in that time, and the consistency isn't great of the stuffing, but I gotta admit the stuffing tastes pretty good. Try and get some of this gravy on some of these potatoes. Gravy's a little weak. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great. I can see I'm going to have to get this dog out of here pretty soon because he's driving me out of my mind. Alright, so now we're going to give the turkey a little test. And let's see, consistency, just what you'd expect from a rolled turkey. It just doesn't have any, you know, grain like a regular turkey breast would have or anything like that. Doesn't taste too bad. I think it needs a little bit more monohyclo monohydrochloride azotocarbonidamine. I don't know if I have any in the cupboard, but man, some of the stuff they use in this, you gotta wonder, you know. Take another bite of the turkey. You know, I bought this thing at Walmart. Buy one, get one. Normal price was $2.47, so I got two of them. Like a buck something, a buck 20, something like that. Buck 23. For $1.23, I gotta tell you, it's not half bad right now. I mean, taste these vegetables. Vegetables are surprisingly good. Tastes like it might have a little bit of butter or something on it. They're not bad at all. Is it like fresh vegetables? No. I'd say the quality is pretty good. I mean, it's right up there with what you know, if you bought a bag of frozen vegetables. Pretty close. Not bad. The texture's pretty good. Carrots are sweet. And not too bad. Now, I'll take another. Just want to see this turkey again. Not bad. You can tell there's a lot of salt in it. Okay? So, 1,290 milligrams of sodium. So, it's in there. Alright? And actually, the potatoes aren't too bad when they sit here for a little bit. I mean, they don't taste like regular, real potatoes. Definitely not. No, they just don't have it. The potatoes, I gotta tell you, I grade them like around a 1. The stuffing, it's flavorful. It's not bad. I'm gonna give the stuffing on a scale of 1 to 5. I'm gonna give it like 2 stars, maybe 2.5 stars on the stuffing. The turkey, as far as how it looks, like I said, it's just nothing but a God knows what kind of turkey they used and ground it all up and then put it back together with some sort of glue. But in a pinch, it'll do. Okay. The only thing I can tell you is, I don't know if it's going to fill me up. There is quite a bit of food though. Maybe for the normal person, this would be plenty. But I eat a lot, and I'll tell you what, it grows on you though. It's pretty tasty. And let's see what this dessert is. Cranberry something. I'll tell you what, it doesn't look very appetizing, but I can definitely taste the apple. It's very sweet. I can't really see the apple. It's more like diced apple in there. There's hardly any consistency to it. Very liquidy. But the flavor's not bad. And like I said, it's sweet. So, overall, on the Hungry Man roasted carved white meat turkey. I think they should say turkey roll, but they didn't. Pretty complete dinner, very tasty. Again, my price after the buy one get one was about $1.23. Now for $1.23, that's not a bad meal. If I had more freezer space, I probably would have bought some more of them, and I don't think I'd be that disappointed, because when you're hungry, And you know, the convenience of being able to take this thing out of the refrigerator or out of the freezer, and in my case, 9 minutes later, having a warm turkey dinner, it's not a bad thing. And if I'm not full after I finish this, guess what? I got another one. In the future, we're going to evaluate some of these other dinners. They have a Salisbury steak, and they have a boneless chicken, fried chicken, and meatloaf. They all look basically the same except for the protein. You know, the mixed vegetables, one's got green beans, the other one's got corn. So they're pretty much the same. And I got to tell you, if the other ones taste as good as this, I'd be happy, you know. So overall, I'm going to be fair for a frozen turkey dinner, okay? This isn't going out to a restaurant and having a nice hot turkey sandwich with all the fixings, you know, the cranberry and all that crap. Matter of fact, the cranberry's missing here. But for a frozen dinner, I'm going to give this thing a 4-star. So would I recommend it? Yes, I would. If you're very health conscious, this is probably not the meal to have. Again, I just want to go over these stats here. It's 420 calories, so the calories aren't really that much. I mean, you know, if you're allowed 2,000 a day, you're at about a quarter of what your usage is. But there's a lot of fat in it, 10 grams, and there's a lot of saturated fat, 3 grams. Cholesterol is right up there at 35 milligrams. Sodium, lots of sodium, 1,290 milligrams of sodium. Not bad. So once again, I'm going to give it a 4. If you like this review, please click like, and I hope you subscribe. This is a new channel, and we're going to be reviewing just about everything under the sun, not just food, all kinds of different stuff, and I think you'll find it interesting. So please subscribe. You guys have a great day.